Alrighty, back again, boys. Episode 13, nearly there. The champ on next week. We're looking at the losing finalist, Harrow, and thanks to DJ for this draft grade. He's given him a draft grade of C. Said team needs tight end, running back, and wide receiver, strong at quarterback and linebacker. Harrow started his day in the third. Took a great player in Sanders, with the Panthers desperately needing offensive weapons. Sanders, being a very good receiving tight end, could become a relevant fantasy asset. Luke McCaffrey will likely amount to nothing in the NFL, but wide receiver is a position of need, and being attached to Jaden Daniels in a murky wide receiver room is helpful. Obviously, the trade that just happened with Dotson helps that. Fisk is a solid pick. Some FSU fans even claimed he was the best defensive line on the team. I like the angle of him taking over the Aaron Donald role. He'll need to get sacks to be relevant, but the upside is there. Wiley will be a stash player, very unknown how he will develop in the NFL, but the chance to become Mahomes' tight end one in the future, very much worth the pick. Eichenberg was a great 7th round pick with a path to become a starter quickly. He could pan out nicely. He was a strong piece in the middle of a defense on a multi-year starter for Ohio State. Johnny Wilson almost went undrafted in our league, and so I'm happy he didn't. Wilson wasn't as good as Keon Coleman, but he was such a key player at FSU. There's no reason he shouldn't get every opportunity to produce in Philly. Overall, decent draft from Harrow. Well, those comments sound better than a C, but who am I? I'm not the draft grader this year. Looking at Harrow's team and somehow being able to get Joe Burrow in a trade there. Amazing piece. I'm sure Jason was just racked up a few lines and decided to hit trade on that one. Etienne and Kamara, so solid running backs, wide receiver room. Veterans, however, will score points every week. Added the tight end in Freiermuth. Singletary's a decent flex, and obviously Kirk Cousins is your super flex. Fairly decent IDP, but could use some improving there. And there is some depth. You know, Stafford as your QB3. It gets a bit ugly from there on. Calvin Ridley's the other one, but apart from that, it's a little bit gross. So I look at the team and I think, well, Harrow's not going to the final, but he's fucking won one and got to another final. So what's stopping him going there again? All right, that's it, boys. Back for next week.